In this video, we're going to talk about, is it possible to manifest a lottery or scratcher win? You just need to know a couple of different things. And to keep it simple, you just need to know when you're in the physical realm or the spiritual realm. And you just know that it's going to be a win depending on where you play at. So, quick little story is 2 years ago, I started, doing affirmations of wanting to win the lottery, and there's this guy called Mark Hawkington. I don't know if I can pronounce his last name right, but he actually teaches people how to win the lottery, scratchers and daily threes and fantasy five, since he's won multiple times ever since he shifted his reality to make that his dominant reality. So that is the trick, is learning how to be laser focused on what you truly want in life. In my case, I was a contractor and I made good money, but at the same time, I never get to see my kids, so I want to be with them more. I want to build them their own house. I want to do all kinds of different things with this lottery money so that I can just live my life and grow some great kids. That's basically what I want to win for, and then be able to travel with them and be happy. So when I first started noticing this happening right here, I would just start noticing numbers like 111, 222, 333, 444. And then, to make a quick little story, one day I go into the store and I'm like, I'll get scratcher, no, I won't get scratcher number 4. What number is scratcher number 4 on? I forgot what number she said, but as soon as I say that, this guy comes in and goes, I'll take 20 on 4. And I was like, interesting, that's a $20 ticket. And then another lady behind me goes, hey Fidel, you got a quarter? Fidel used to do roofing for me in my contracting business. And that's when I was like, all right, that's got to be a win right there. And then sure enough, boom, that was a winner, $75. Then I was like, oh wow. The next thing you know, one day I go to the same store and there's a Post-it over the same ticket, number 4. And I remember distinctly, it was on number 25. And next thing you know, I didn't buy that one, I bought a different one. And I can't remember if I won or not, but I think I did. It was like a ticket or something like that. And then I went home and then I was like, you know what, I want to go to Vegas. I love Vegas. That's where my kids live and I just want to be out there and be with them. And I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it. So I started driving to Vegas, and then right before you make this turn to go up to 15, this car just gets right in front of me. And it said Mikey 25. And I was like, Mikey 25? At the store I was at, a guy that works there, his name is Mikey, and that ticket was on number 25. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go check it out. So next thing you know, I'm driving down the freeway and we exit the freeway. That car actually got off the same exit, and then it made a left and I made a left, and then it kept going, but I pulled into the gas station where Mikey worked, and then as soon as I walked in there, I was like, can I get number 25 please? Boom, bought number 25 or number 4 on ticket number 25. And then next thing you know, I went, scratch it, boom, $500. I was like, oh, thank you, universe. I'm gonna get a nice room in Vegas now. So at the end of the day, the universe is always trying to lead you in the right direction of your focused desire. Just sometimes we get caught up in our ego, and instead of waiting for the universe to show us or bring us what we want, we kind of just say, oh, okay, I'm just gonna start winning all the time, which isn't the case. You gotta understand how the universe works because it's working on your behalf. Another story is last month I was dreaming about winning the lottery and these numbers came to me. I remember them distinctly. It was 302. And when I woke up, the number 305 was in my head. And I was like, why are these numbers in my head? Well, that was the universe giving me a download of my future. So I go to the store and I didn't buy 305. I bought 302 for the daily 3. And then the first drawing that came out, because there's 2 drawings a day, the first drawing that came out was 503. And if I would have played straight box, I still would have won on that. And I was like, oh, wow, I was thinking those numbers. And then I ended up going to a birthday party later on that night. And I was talking to everybody about the dream that I had. And then that night, 302 came out. And I was like, wow, I actually dreamt this and I freaking won the very next day, or that day. So, is manifesting the lottery or scratch your wins possible? Yes, it is. You just need to know a couple of things. You got to immerse yourself in this world, and you got to soak it into your mind, because your mind and your heart is the world. And then once they start to connect, then next thing you know, you're living in a parallel reality where you can actually win the lottery, and it can possibly sustain you, and you can just live your best life. How great is that? But until you're fully comfortable and confident in the universe, I don't recommend anybody quit their day job to go do this. Disclaimer, do not quit your day job to go do this, because for one, you need that money to be able to play. Number 2, until you're actually noticing the universe bringing signs to you and talking to you through people. And you got to understand, we live in 2 worlds with the angels and the demons, right? So you got to know when the demons are talking to you and the angels are talking to you, and when you're getting the numbers in your head. You got to know that. And you could definitely tell them when you learn more about manifestation in this world, and if you're in a good vibration or a bad vibration. Because at the end of the day, it's all about confidence and being secure and knowing that what you're doing when you're buying, it's right. So anyways, what I do, I like to go to the creek, I like to go to the ocean, and I like to swim and just not think about nothing and just be cool and just tell the spirit guides and angels, hey, look, I want to go do this today, I need some money, and this is how much I need, and then lead me to one of the scratcher wins. So my largest scratcher win to date has been a bunch, not a bunch, but like 3 $500 ones and a bunch of $100 ones, and then 5 daily 3 wins, and this is all this year, and then another $2,000 scratcher. So this year has been a way better year than last year. Last year was only $60. So hopefully I can just keep bringing this energy in, building it up, because you gotta be happy, you gotta be around happy people so that you can manifest the lottery. And then don't let it be your only thing. At the end of the day, you gotta make money to live. So I'm getting ready to possibly, keep building this YouTube channel, start a website, start selling products. And I still got a book called When I Woke Up, My Bad Habits Led Me to the Light, and I Changed My Reality. I'll put a link in the description below. Please buy it and check it out, so you can see how I learned that manifestation is real. There's a few other stories that I could tell you right now, but I'm going to save them for another time. But I want you guys to know that manifestation is real. You're the manifester, so you're living in your own world. Basically, what's on your mind is what you're manifesting. So if you don't want to manifest what's on your mind, you got to clear it. And nature is how you do it. And then you put your phone away, and if you got to get rid of the old people in your life that are not serving your highest good or not making you happy. Because if you're around negative people, it messes up your vibration and puts you in a negative vibration instead of a positive vibration. Physical, spiritual, big. You just got to understand that part. You'll know when you're in the physical and when you're in the spiritual. Most people live in the physical. So anyways, that's my time. Buy my book, When I Woke Up, My Bad Habits Led Me to the Light, and I Changed My Reality. Dragon.